Man, do Fridays just feel good? Do Fridays just feel right for anyone else? Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you once again for being here, for joining me as we continue on from, of course, where we left off in Doctor Who. Moving on to the next episode, Tooth and Claw. That's what we're going to be watching. Listen, I hope that you guys are having just a wonderful Friday. I don't have a long intro, no long stories or anything to tell you. Just hope that you're having a great day. I had some time off, and so I'm just sitting here relaxing. I'm always sitting here relaxing, but I'm especially relaxed today. So listen, I just brewed a cup of coffee, as I like to have one on hand. It's like my special treat. Doctor Who and coffee. What are you sipping on? What are you eating right now? Do you have like a, for lack of a better word, a ritual that you do, like when you're here for the Doctor Who Fridays? Like, do you grab like your favorite snack or like something to drink? Because I like to have a hot cup of coffee or some special drink. I try to have something just because it's like I get two treats in one, and this is my version of a treat. Anyways, here's to you, here's to us, here's to Doctor Who. Let us go ahead and watch the next episode here. And also, just as a brief aside, as we get into it, I love the theme song, but I've been told by a few of you that I should be skipping the intro because sometimes it features actors in there that I may not want to be spoiled that they're appearing in the episode. So I'm gonna start skipping the intros. As much as I love them, I don't want to get spoiled. I'm trying to have as fresh of an experience as I can. So without further ado.
You're not welcome here, and especially not today.
We will take the house.
Would you like my wife while you're at it?
You won't stand aside, and we'll take it by force.
And by what power? The hand of God?
No. Fist of man.
Jeez. Oh, what kind of action cut was that? He just force kicked him? Who's editing this episode? What in the Shaolin Kung Fu is this? Okay, this is a wuxia film. What in the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is happening here? What the? That was an unnecessary role. Who's editing this? Is this directed by someone different? Is this even Doctor Who?
My lady?
I'm befuddled.
What is it? What's under the canvas?
May God forgive me.
What an opening. It's still written by Davies. I don't know who's editing it though. Must be an intern.
For the late 1970s, you'd be better off in a bin bag. Hold on, listen to this. I can take you to the Battle of Trafalgar, the first anti-gravity Olympics, or Ian Jury at the top rank, Sheffield, England, Earth, 21st November 1979. What do you think?
I want to see the anti-gravity Olympics. It's like he's playing whack-a-mole with it.
1979! Hell of a year! Margaret Thatcher. Starlight Wordsworth. Nearly took off my thumb. I'm very attached to my thumb.
Wrong place, wrong time.
1879. Same difference.
You'll explain your presence and the nakedness of this girl.
Are we in Scotland?
How can you be ignorant of that?
Oh, I'm dazed and confused. I've been chasing this wee naked child over hill and over dale. Timorous beastie.
I've been oot in a boot.
No, don't do that.
Hoots, mon.
No, really don't. I have my credentials, if I may.
Just a century off.
As you can see, a doctorate from the University of Edinburgh.
Let them approach.
And show all due deference.
Slowly. And put some clothes on that girl.
Might I introduce Her Majesty Queen Victoria?
Oh.
Rose Tyler, ma'am. And my apologies for being so naked.
I've had 5 daughters. It's nothing to me. Show me these credentials. It states clearly here that you have been appointed by the Lord Provost as my protector.
There you go.
It does, good.
Of course it does. Naturally.
Why is your Majesty travelling by road when there's a train all the way to Aberdeen?
A tree on the line.
An assassination attempt?
There's people out to kill you.
This doctor and his timorous beastie will come with us.
Beastie.
It's almost nightfall.
Indeed. And there are stories of wolves in these parts.
Are they bad? I love a period drama.
Kennedy and stuff.
And I'll tell you something else. We just met Queen Victoria.
I know!
I like how she mentioned Kennedy has some history with Doctor Who from what you guys have said.
Not amused. I bet you £5 I can make her say it.
Well, if I gambled on that, it'd be an abuse of my privilege as a traveller in time.
£10.
Done.
I love period pieces. So this taking place in 1879? Love it.
I can't do this. It's treason. Then your wife will suffer the consequences.
Oh, you're here, huh?
She will be devoured.
Did he say devoured or deflowered? Because those have two very different meanings.
And how is Lady Isabel?
She's gone to Edinburgh for the season, and she's taken the cook with her. I wouldn't blame your Majesty if you wanted to ride on.
I've had quite enough carriage exercise, and this is charming.
It's intimate.
My late husband spoke of it often. The Torchwood estate. Now,
Very interesting.
please excuse the naked girl.
Sorry.
I bought her for sixpence in old London town. It was her or the Elephant Man, so...
Thinks he's funny, but I'm so not amused. What do you think, Mum?
It hardly matters.
I like her.
So close.
So close.
Magazine and
He
run.
can smile a bit. You can't look like the bad guy. You gotta at least put a smile on.
So what's in there, then?
Property of the Crown. You will dismiss any further thoughts, sir.
Don't even think about it.
Position, sir.
Still curious about the Shaolin friars. Well, he's not frightening at all.
Guard it with your life.
Wonder what it is.
It's the famous Endeavour.
All my father's work.
I wish I'd met him. I like him.
Most of us thought him a little, shall we say, eccentric.
Yeah, eccentric is right. Yeah.
I wish now I'd spent more time with him and listened to his stories.
Always after, man. Always after.
It's a bit rubbish. The magnification's gone right over the top. That's a stupid kind of... Am I being rude?
But that's a bit
But
rude.
it's pretty. It's very...
Stargazing. Could easily not be amused or something.
Watch how you talk to the Queen.
This device surveys the infinite work of God. What could be finer?
So what's this wolf, then?
Yeah.
It's just a story.
We keep on talking about
Then
it.
tell it.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
It's said.
Excuse me. Perhaps Her Majesty's party could repair to their rooms.
These battle butlers.
Could we find some clothes for Miss Tyler? I'm tired of nakedness.
It's not amusing, is it?
Oh, Rose.
There is a full moon tonight.
The music's changed too. Who's conducting? Put some clothes on, Rose. Come on now. What kind of vegetable soup are you making? Don't drink the chamomile. Come on. And you're out. It's that sleepy time tea.
Oh, miss. I did warn you. It's not dead.
That's good. And that's how it happens every time.
Since my husband's death, I find myself with more of a taste for supernatural fiction.
You must miss him.
Very much.
The Queen's a cool character. I like her. Very well acted too.
We all want some message from that place. Begin your tale, Sir Robert.
The way she speaks sounds a little like Judi Dench.
Tell us of monsters.
Tell us of the wolf. And this guy.
He's a prisoner. He's the same as us.
He's nothing like us.
Big black eyes.
Every full moon, the howling rings through the valley. Next morning, livestock is found ripped apart and devoured. Once in a generation, a boy will vanish from his homestead.
It's the Minotaur. King Minos.
Where are you from? You're not from Earth.
Maybe you just need some company.
Intelligence.
Finally.
This body, a weakling, heartsick boy. I carved out his soul and sat in his heart.
This scared some kids when it debuted.
This is a man who becomes an animal.
He wears a wolf's clothing.
What about you?
So far from home.
If you want to get back home,
Spider-Man.
we can help.
Why would I leave this place? I would migrate to the Holy Monarch.
You mean Queen Victoria?
With one bite, I would pass into her blood.
Interesting.
And then it begins, the Empire of the Wolf.
Sounds kind of cool. I saw that coming. Almost got me.
There is something of the wolf about you.
Different kind of wolf.
Burnt like the sun, but all I require is the moon.
Ooh, that's a good line. That's a really good line.
There's a monastery in the Glen of St. Catherine. The Brethren opposed my father's investigations.
Here we go.
What if they had a different reason for wanting the story kept quiet?
No one's paying attention to this guy.
And what if they were with us right now?
Yeah. I would say.
Moonlight.
Curious to see this transformation. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Olivia, stop looking at it. Grab onto the chain and pull. I said pull.
You're not supposed to be looking.
Your Majesty, they've got my wife.
Here we go. Bald man starts chanting. That sounds like it hurts. Werewolf transformations are never like painless. Oh, he's just a big old pit bull. This is a different version of the Brotherhood of the Wolf. It's pretty good CGI though.
Where the hell have you been?
Where's the silver bullet when you need it? Of course. Of course he's kind of enamored with it. Like, that's kind of interesting.
We've waited so long for one of your journeys to coincide with the moon.
I am hardly unprepared.
My queen comes stacked.
Oh, I don't think so, woman.
The correct form of address is Your Majesty.
I knew I liked her for a reason.
I must defend Her Majesty now. Don't think of me, just go. Did it say what it wanted?
The Queen, the crown, the throne, you name it.
New world. Okay, so regular guns work a little bit. All right.
Look, they'll never let us out.
This is the beginning of Supper's Ready.
I'm telling you, come upstairs! I'm telling you, sir, I will sleep well tonight with that thing's hide upon my wall.
Oh, what a guy.
It must have crawled away to death.
You knew it was coming. He just got Jurassic Parked. You knew it was coming. But he went out with a good line.
Did we kill it?
I don't think so. He's gone. Is he? I guess so. Okay, I was waiting for the jump scare. Look at the queen.
Your Majesty?
My queen.
Pardon me, Your Majesty, you'll have to leg it out of a window.
Excuse my manners, ma'am, but I shall go first, the better to assist Her Majesty's egress.
A noble sentiment, my Sir Walter Raleigh.
Yeah, any chance you could hurry up?
Just go. Don't need to be a gentleman about it. Just hop out. Oh.
I reckon the monkey boys want us to stay inside.
The wolf's lined you up for a biting.
Now stop this talk. There can't be an actual wolf.
I mean, if it howls like a wolf, looks like a wolf, eats like a wolf. Girl, you got a wolf.
We run.
Is that it?
You got any silver bullets?
Not on me, no.
There we are then, we run. Your Majesty, as a doctor, I recommend a vigorous jog.
A vigorous jog. Blam!
The chest was empty.
I have it. It's safe.
Bullets can't stop it.
You'll buy you time, now run!
A certain type could. Anyone got any silver? That didn't end well for him. All of our side characters, man, are becoming side dish characters. That's cool. That was a great little camera trick, bringing him half to half like that.
I tell you what, though.
What?
Werewolf.
I know. You're right.
Okay, yeah.
They got a moment to breathe.
Did you think there was nothing strange about my household staff?
Well, they were bald, athletic. Your wife's away. I just thought you were happy.
I tell you what, though, Mum, I bet you're not amused now.
Do you think this is funny?
No, I'm sorry.
What happened to your accent?
He forgot about it.
Right, sorry.
Mistletoe.
They're just suppers
They're all
ready out
garlanded
there.
in mistletoe and the wolf doesn't attack them.
Never heard of mistletoe warding off wolves like that.
Every last scrap, quick now!
Maybe that other room has like a bunch of silver in it. At first I thought the knight's armor, but that doesn't make sense.
So, Robert, did your father put that there? Mum, the oil of the mistletoe has been worked into the wood like a varnish. How clever was your dad? I love him!
We still don't possess an actual weapon.
Oh, your father got all the brains, didn't he?
Being rude again.
Good. I meant that one. Books! Best weapons in the world!
Knowledge.
This room's the greatest arsenal we could have.
Gets her reading. I like how they're all preparing for battle in their own way.
But my husband's up there, and if there's any chance he's still alive, then by God, I'll assist him.
One way or another. Make that mistletoe stew.
What about that?
You guys are about to stack up your Goodreads account.
Something fell to earth.
But that's over 300 years ago. What's it been waiting for?
It survived through the humans. Host after host after host.
But why does it want the throne?
Starships and missiles fueled by coal and driven by steam.
Gotcha. I'm following.
I ask only that you find some place of safekeeping for something far older and more precious than myself.
Hardly the time to worry about your valuables.
Thank you for your opinion. But there is nothing more valuable than this.
Hey, how many? Whoa.
The greatest diamond in the world.
Given to me as the spoils of war.
That's not cubic zirconium.
It is said that whoever owns it must surely die.
Well, that's true of anything if you wait long enough.
I was gonna say, that's everybody.
Good job my mum's not here. She'd be fighting the wolf off with the bare hands for that thing.
She'd win.
Stone needs recutting.
Oh, it's perfect.
Into what?
My late husband never thought so. He always said the shine was not quite right.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
It's still unfinished.
Unfinished. Oh, yes! That's his father's research. And your husband, Mum, he came here and he sought the perfect diamond. Hold on.
Coming together, Scooby-Doo this stuff.
This house is a trap for you. Is that right, Mum?
Obviously.
Yes?
What if there's a trap inside the trap?
Explain yourself,
Okay.
Doctor.
What if his father and your husband were just telling each other stories, laying the real trap, not for you, but for the wolf?
And you're in the trap room? In the cage? Took him a long time to get up there, huh?
That wolf there.
Throw that hot soup on him.
With mistletoe.
Isabel.
The music's gotten a little bit of bump there.
If we could bind them shut with rope or something.
I said I'll find you time, sir.
Good man.
He'll give you a little bit of time. On guard. Another last stand.
Victor, come on.
He did say it needed more prisms.
I committed treason for you.
Should have grabbed the shield at least.
But now my wife will remember me with honor.
Man, every side character's just going.
It magnifies the light like a weapon. We just gotta power it up.
And we're at the Torchwood estate, just like that giant cannon that shot and killed the aliens when they were leaving in the previous episode. Better aim it. The angles on that thing. Got him T-posing in the moonlight.
Make it brighter. Let me go.
Turn up the heat a little bit. It's interesting. Huh.
Did it bite you?
It's a cut, that's all.
Let me see.
It is nothing. Sir Doctor of TARDIS. Dame Rose of the Powell Estate.
They're never going to believe this back home.
Then you may think on this also, that I am not amused. Yes.
She's a wolf, man.
And henceforth, I banish you.
Jeez, got knighted and banished.
And now you're exiled from this empire, never to return.
Never to return to this point in history.
But I know that you consort with stars and magic and
True.
think it fun.
True.
But your world is steeped in terror and blasphemy and death, and I will not allow it. You will leave these shores and never return.
Cheers, Diggle!
She said it.
No, but the funny thing is, Queen Victoria actually did suffer a mutation of the blood, but she was haemophiliac, and it's always been a mystery because she didn't inherit it.
What,
Well-
you're saying that's a wolf bite?
Well, maybe haemophilia is just a Victorian euphemism.
For werewolf?
Could be.
Queen Victoria's a werewolf.
Could be.
Could be.
So the royal family are werewolves?
Well, maybe not yet. I mean, a single wolf cell could take 100 years.
Few generations.
Early 21st century?
Let's go see.
That's just ridiculous.
Let's go see.
They're very private. They like hunting.
They're still having fun.
Oh my god, they're werewolves!
Interesting twist.
I saw last night that Great Britain has enemies beyond imagination, and we must defend our borders on all sides. I propose an institute to investigate these strange happenings and to fight them. I would call it Torchwood. The Torchwood Institute. And if this doctor should return, then he should beware, because Torchwood will be waiting.
Oh. They're really building up to this Torchwood thing. They're really, really building up to it. Okay. I think it's really interesting that just like the third episode of the first season, which was the ghost story, which I really liked, it was a period piece. There was something supernatural happening. Of course, it wrapped it up in a kind of standalone story. But of course, repercussions kind of go further on. This episode is kind of following the same trajectory of that, which I think is kind of interesting. Tooth and Claw, third episode, also hitting a supernatural angle. First it was ghosts in the first season. Now we're hitting werewolves and the expansive lore. All this taking place at the Torchwood estate, which, like I said, you guys had said that that's another series that features. Oh my god, I'm forgetting his name now. I don't know. I just forgot his name. It literally just Jack. It features Captain and Captain Jack Harkness, and so I've seen that in the comments. You guys have put that in there, but it's cool to see like what it is from the previous episode and now like kind of the beginnings of it. And can I tell you, the Queen was a boss, just like Harriet Jones, just a boss when she took out her pistol. Said, "Let's end this right now." Okay. There had to be some changes in the behind the scenes personnel, because the opening with the monks and the editing that took place during their fight scene was just completely different. I don't know who directed that particular scene or who was the editor there. Maybe they gave it to an intern, but it was completely different. It was bizarre. A little bit. The story itself was great, but the opening there was a little bit bizarre. I do like how the Queen acknowledged it at the end, but the way that the Doctor and Rose are just kind of having a great time as they're traveling through these different places and seeing these different sights. But and it comes to a head in this episode where they're having such a great time, but they're kind of forgetting like these are people's lives that are actually taking place in history, and it's for them it's fun and games, but for the other people it's life. So I like how the Queen acknowledged that and really kind of parented them there with a little bit of strictness. Even though at the end of the episode, the Doctor and Rose are still just joking around as they head back to the TARDIS and onto whatever next adventure they have to go on. Interesting, the whole werewolf scenario and the werewolf gene passing down, the bite that she did or didn't receive, and how generations can eventually maybe the werewolf will come back in a certain time, which would be really curious to see if at some point they revisit that in some capacity. And it was interesting in this episode when they said, "Oh, the wolf," and the Doctor and Rose and the audience, me, thinking, "Oh no, what?" not Bad Wolf again. Not this again. Already so soon after just defeating them. But I don't know. It was a little bit of a swerve, kind of. But at the same time, who knows? There could still be a lone pup out there somewhere in some capacity. But I think that this was a fun, self-contained episode. Like I said, I have a bias towards period pieces and different shows or episodes that take place during a period. So this I really like just because I liked, something with a little bit of history or historical background for the show and the scenery to kind of take place in, for the Doctor and Rose to explore, solve a mystery, do the thing, and then hop out of there. And I think that this episode is just very much in that same exact line. I like that, the fun of it. Also, the budgets seem to increase in certain ways as well. The CGI on the wolf, while it looks dated, it doesn't look bad. It looks of its time, but it doesn't look bad. I would say kind of a step up from the first season there. The music is different as well, which I thought was kind of noteworthy. And I think that overall, you can see the improvements in production, while at the same time we still haven't lost what makes, from what I can tell, after watching the first season, the show. It hasn't lost that charm, that heart, that soul of Doctor Who here. I really like the Queen, though. And I like how we're always introduced to different side characters. And, at least in my opinion, you think certain ones are going to live, but they don't. they don't. But I'm very curious about the Torchwood thing. Now, actually, while we're at it, while you guys are here, and I'll probably ask this again at some point, but I know that Torchwood is a series that kind of follows Doctor Who in a sense. I can only put out one episode of anything a week. That's all. I'm just being honest. That's all I have time for. Whenever we need to, I have a watch guide as well. Whenever we need to, whenever Torchwood is supposed to be watched, are you okay watching an episode of Torchwood instead of whatever next season of Doctor Who? Or do you guys want me to stick with that? We'll cross that bridge eventually when we get there, but I'm kind of preliminary asking this question a little bit. But yeah, fun episode. Fun little mystery. More extensive consequences perhaps to be followed later on in both the royal bloodline and in the series itself. And a nice, once again, little dropped hint of Torchwood and the mystery involved there. Also, I really love, and I'm assuming, I love how the giant telescope here, historically, turned out to be a weapon. Just like the giant laser that shot out and killed the aliens in that first episode. And very interesting. Very interesting. And of course, the declaration of the Queen there to protect them from those of other worlds. I like it. I like the way it wrapped itself up. Let me know, of course, what you guys thought of the episode down in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate you spending your Fridays, or if you're watching this on another day, I appreciate you spending those days with me. And I hope that you've, continue to enjoy and look forward to the show and the watches and the reactions. And that's it. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, or a great rest of your week. And thanks for being here again. I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.